guys, welcome back to the stream. Second try at Spa Radical Racing Challenge, the SR8. Fingers crossed we have better luck this time. Of course, we got killed on the first lap, turn 2 in Lacombe earlier this evening. But I'm still optimistic. I think we can get a good result here. So yeah, 19 people for this race. It's a bit less than, or a bit lower compared to the previous race, but there's a pretty quick guy in here actually. He's doing a 2:13, which I've not seen. I'm pretty sure he had a slipstream the whole way around. If not, then that's some damn good driving skills that he's got there. But yeah, it's going to be difficult for us this time around. Fingers crossed we can still get second place, and this time, fingers crossed, we won't screw up the start of the race. Race session begins in 2 minutes' time, or at least qualifying starts in 2 minutes' time. Just getting a few bits of practice in before we head on into the session.
Dirt coming back on. Spin. He's on the left, on the left. Keep going.
Okay, here comes our session. Into the race we go. Okay, so Spa-Francorchamps, second time for the Radical Racing Challenge, the SR8. Second race, obviously, again, if you missed the previous stream, 1 week ago at Watkins Glen, we got killed in lap 1, turn 1 by some guy who got a tank slapper and just basically sideswiped us out of the race. Managed to still compete with not too much damage. There was a fair bit of damage, to be honest, but we still overtook a few cars, not many, but came home in 8th after starting, I think it was 4th. And then Spa got a bit further. We got to turn 3 this time, making progress, or you know, working up the order. And then we got rear-ended, turned around, and then obviously the oncoming traffic, about 20 radicals coming my general direction, and it didn't end well. And it pretty much couldn't even navigate a corner properly. It was more like NASCAR, you know, it was always steering to one direction. So it didn't go too well. But fingers crossed this one is going to be slightly different. See what kind of numbers we are up against. We're the number 6 car, and it's put into 2 splits, which is really, really annoying. I mean, there was 22 people in the other race. But yeah, that's going to be causing us a few issues here. So I guess the maximum participation per race is 23, because there was 24 people, and it's it split the grid. But we are in the, I think we might be in the lower split, if I'm truly honest. There's a few Division 1 guys here, so yeah, we're in the top split. But we're still the number 6 car, so it's going to be quite challenging for us. We need to make sure that we finish in a decent position if that is the case. But just waiting for qualifying to come around, and then we shall begin. Right, qualifying time, let's do this. What the hell? Wasn't speeding in pit lane at all. That was just utter garbage. Cheers, bud. It's a good start, isn't it, getting stop and go when you didn't even speed. But there you go. Really watch the curbing here at Spa. The Radical really does not like to touch anything. See if we can break into the 14s, 214s. That'll be a pretty decent lap time if we can get into there. Fingers crossed we can actually finish our second lap this time. Should be able to, but we'll see. Coming up for the first green. Green. This one's going to be tricky. Only 12 laps. So it's pretty much a sprint to the finish. from start to finish. Ooh, that's going to cost us a few tenths by the time we get to the other end. See, that's what I mean about attacking the curbing. Just got a bit too greedy there at Radeon. And it can snap just like that. It's like, okay, I like this, and then, no, I'm not happy, I'm going to kill you. Weather seems slower here as well. Ah, it's an off track, come on. Yeah, weather seems a bit off. Obviously iRacing now, very flexible in terms of its changing conditions. So it's all or nothing on the next lap then. Car's really struggling through that hairpin, wow. Okay. Got 3 minutes left. There's plenty of time for one more lap. Right, here we go. Last chance. No mistakes. 2:14.7's the time to beat so far. Better through Radeon and El Rouge. Obviously our time hasn't been set yet. That was slow through there. Car was a bit unsettled, that's why. God damn it. And slow through here as well. Not good. Those are usually my strong points, those two corners. I think we're actually going to go slower than previous session, which is not good. We'll see. Yep, that wasn't good.
Flag.
4th place. Someone did a 2:13.4? What the hell's going on? That's a machine. Yeah, I just, for some reason, couldn't really bring that lap together. The weather doesn't seem right here at the moment, so that's my excuse and I'm sticking with it. Yeah, just couldn't bring that lap together. There's definitely more time to be had with that. Get out of here. There we are. Yeah, I can easily find an extra half a second here. But, yeah. Not as good as last time with the number 6 car, which means it's even worse than last time as well, because we was the number 8 car on the previous one. And we was in second place on the previous one as well, so it's not gone too well this time round. And the guy ahead in first place, Jesus, 2 seconds quicker. That's insane. See what we can do. All we can do is try. Bunch of kids. Right, I'm going to remember to put it in gear this time. That'll be a help, wouldn't it? Damn rookie.
Green flag, green flag. Left side. Still there, your door. Still there. Clear, clear. Left side. All clear.
Well, we got further than we did last time. Just need these tyres to warm up pretty quick. Surely he's got to slow down for running wide there. Not too sure. Get that slip.
Come on, dog.
on, girl.
Baby.
Weather really not suiting me here. There's a lot of understeer coming from this car. We've lost the slipstream to the two guys ahead. It's neat good. Hopefully they fight.
2 minutes 14.625. Baby, stay with him.
Right, 2.3 to the car behind, 1.9 to the car ahead. And they are fighting. Basically, they're changing position every lap, so fingers crossed we get fairly heated soon and then we get brought back into the game. That's the problem. When you have a slipstream from the car ahead, you really fly away from the rest of the guys. They're just basically catapulting each other. These guys ahead are flying, absolutely flying. Nothing I can do to respond. As I say, they're just using each other to just catapult themselves further and further ahead. All I can do is wave, unless they fight one another. Don't run wide. Yep, there we go. It's 9 seconds to the car behind, 4.4 to the car ahead. P3 as the number 6 car. Come on, just fight. I need them to fight one another. I mean, there's only 12 laps. We're halfway through the race. So I really need them to do something. The amount of time you gain on that slipstream is insane. They're probably doing 2:13s if I'm truly honest. Change of position once again. They will get to a point where they need to do battle with one another. Fingers crossed we'll be close enough to get in on the action when it does happen. I reckon maybe on lap 10 they'll start actually fighting properly. Change of position once again, so Mick Carr goes back down to P2. No, 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 no! Was it stalled? Yep. Son of a bitch. So now we're going to have to fight for third. Really? Oh, what's wrong with these tyres? Are overheating now. Oh, god damn it. Really not having much luck here at Spa. Well, at least we can have a fight now. Right, we've got to catch this guy, 2.5 seconds. And we got, yeah, 4 laps to do it. These things, once they start slipping, it's so difficult to catch them. They just have so much understeer and then it just snaps oversteer all the time. And once it's just on that threshold of wanting to lose balance, it just won't give you any mercy. Come on. In fact, the gap is actually now widened 2.7 seconds. Awesome stuff. Yep.
2:28.063.
I don't understand how he's gaining so much time up El Rouge either. It's a bit weird. I don't think we're actually going to catch this guy. He's pretty quick. God damn it. And it has knocked my confidence a bit. just need that slipstream. I'm not getting it anywhere near. I haven't even gained any ground so far. So. Break that 1 second barrier, for God's sake.
2 minutes 15.239.
I've got 2 laps. That's a big task. 2 seconds in 2 laps. Oh, he's gone!
On the left.
That's my saving grace, I guess. Now, don't make the same mistake again here. Just shows how much time we've lost. They're 22 seconds ahead now, the first and second place guy, when they were just 5 seconds ahead. So that's a huge amount of time that we lost after that spin. It's a good thing I actually had the buttons assigned for the start motor, to be honest, because usually I don't for iRacing. It's very rare that you get a car stall in this game, but I guess it's a built-in feature now, so it's a good thing I did have them set up.
Let's go. Keep on digging, bud. We're going to be pitching in 5. We're going to pit in 5. 2 minutes 15.518. That's a good line right there. That was nice.
Coming up to the last lap now. Wouldn't say it's been a boring race because we never knew what was going to happen ahead, but obviously after that mistake that we had, then kind of screwed us.
White flag this time.
Oh, you're right, Anto. Oh yeah, it's definitely not an easy car to drive. Yeah, I quite like it if I'm honest, but it's the second time I've raced it ever, so it's just getting used to the car. So far we're qualifying in the top 5 because obviously it's a fixed series. So yes, I think it's a fun car. It's just so much understeer on acceleration and corner exit. It's unreal, and if you push it, then it will kill you. But are you joining us for Daytona or next year rather, in 2019? Now that it has a nighttime transition, that'll be awesome. Fingers crossed. It'd be great if we won, if Team CFEG won Daytona 24 hours. The first time it's ever got day and night transition on iRacing, that would be sweet. Well, we're going to try and do all 3. So Daytona prototype, GTE, possibly the Ferrari, and GT3. But we haven't decided anything yet. We're just kind of getting ready. But yeah, just pick your poison and go, really. So 3rd place isn't too bad. I think we can do better, considering that we had that mistake. The guys ahead are just way too quick, but yeah, number 6 car coming home in P3. We had a really good start, but yeah, a few mistakes. And obviously then the big boom, where we spun 180 and it stalled. Oh, I thought that guy was going to rear end me, but I just had to get going because I would have just lost so much time. It's a good thing I did. Everything worked out in the end. Still hold on to P3, which is all that matters, I guess. Let's check out the start. So we've got a really good start off the line. And then we kind of got hemmed in. This guy tries squeezing me over to the right-hand side there, and I just managed to I dip into the pit lane a bit, but he moves out of the way after he sees me. And it's like a train on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the circuit. Had to even lift off the throttle a bit, and broke a bit early just to be safe. And that was 3rd place. Yeah, good, bud. Good to hear. As usual, go onto the Discord channel and put your name down for whatever one you want to race. It's all been updated in pin messages as usual. But yeah, that was the start. So it's a really good, nice start. It's a good one. And unfortunately, we lost the slipstream to these 2 guys up ahead, and they just basically gave each other a tow to the end, because the slipstream you get from these cars is immense. It's really good. At least 0.5 seconds going down through towards Le Combe, and yeah, you stand no chance. If you don't have a slipstream, you don't stand a chance against 2 people that are just basically helping each other towards the finish line. And where was our massive? We had our massive spin on this particular lap. So we was bored to hell, 5 seconds down off the 2 leading guys, and coming into this corner, just tapped the brakes a bit too much. Obviously, you saw me counter steer there, and just boom. And they just cut out. Just done. And there's me trying to restart it and get it spun round just in the nick of time. And then there's this guy, yeah. But it all worked out in the end because he spun again. So, where is he? This lap 10 that he spins out. Going down into the previous corner. So I'm catching him 1.6 seconds at this point. And then he just loses it. Yep, there we go. Same thing that happened to me. And that's the problem with these cars. It's just they're really nice to drive until you say, can I have a bit more, please? And they're like, no, screw you, you're dying. Yeah, it stalled. It did stall. And as I was saying, it's lucky I had the buttons assigned. Otherwise, I would have been completely screwed. It would have been a DNF if I didn't. But luckily, I always have default buttons I set up for every sim that I'm on. But yeah, I mean, lap times were a bit slow. Fastest was a 1:2:14.5, which is on pace. After that, though, I think I just lost my confidence a bit and kind of dropped into the 2:15s, which isn't really that fast at all. But I mean, the guys up front, when you have a slipstream, you're doing 2:13s. So you know the speed, the overspeed from just the slipstream alone is immense, and it's just crazy. But yeah, it's a good race. Let's see how many points we got, because we got taken out at Watkins Glen 1 week ago, which wasn't too great. But let's see what we got for this one. Oh, the brightness. Jesus. Spa-Francorchamps. I got 112 points. Wow, that's really neat. That's actually quite a bit more than I was expecting. iRacing went up by plus 66, but we are down overall. We did have 2,300 when we went into the race at when was it? 7 o'clock. But obviously we got destroyed by some a guy that punted us in La Com. So that just shows how much my iRating went down. Out of curiosity, what was that? Because we went into this one and we got killed instantly from qualifying second. Where are we? Minus 100. What the? No way! For something that wasn't even my fault. That's crazy. I get punted off the circuit, have to retire from extensive damage, and I lose 100 iRating. That's insane. And we only gained 66 back from coming third. And our safety rating still went down. Obviously, that was we had 4 incident points, so it wasn't even that many, and it still went down. We're still in the safe zone though, obviously 4.31, so it's not all that bad. If we go to the stats, have a look at the points. Where are we? We are 11th. Obviously, from Watkins Glen, we got our butt kicked, so we only got a few points from there. But that Spa result has brought us way up the table. We was actually on the second page in like 40th or something, so happy with that at least. Throughout the season, we'll climb up the order. Next round is Road America. Nice circuit. 13 laps of that. Monza, not so good. Basically, Monza's just going to be a slipstream competition. If you don't have a slipstream, you're going to be dead there. So it's pretty much pointless. So that's not going to be one that's I'm going to look forward to. And then let's make sure that we're actually in position still for the Le Mans series. I think the other one that we're doing at the moment, the LMP2. Still one of my favourite cars in iRacing. It's really neat little machine. Very old, but yeah, we're still in P2 with 195 points. We could do another Sebring race before Monday, but that's pushing it a bit, obviously, given the time of year. It's the 21st already. But really close behind this guy. 11 points behind Jack Godden, and that's in Division 3 for that. So, Le Mans series looking really good so far after 2 rounds, Monza and then Sebring. Radicals, not so much. Some teething issues, definitely. Getting used to the car. It's very different from the LMP2 and the GT3 cars that I'm used to driving. But yeah, I'm going to call it a night, guys. That was an eventful evening. Got beaten up a bit, but that's where it goes sometimes. But thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll see you around for... Oh yeah, by the way, have a good Christmas. Almost forgot there. Oof. If I don't have another stream, have a good Christmas and New Year, and I'll see you next week for the next round of this series. Take it easy.